Godrej Wadia has written in saying, is it a good idea to invest in closed-end funds as fund managers can manage them better with less fluctuations compared to open-ended funds where purchase and redemptions happen frequently?
No, it's an avoidable vehicle, because to me the biggest advantage which an investor has when investing in a fund is to be able to average his investments. The other is that when you are investing in a fund, all that you have is past performance, and in case of a closed-end fund, you don't know anything. A fund is getting started, it is telling that it will manage your money like this, but it has not demonstrated anything that, because closed-end funds by its very design, they open for a period, take the subscription money, and your money will be stuck for the tenure of the fund. It will be a 3-year fund, 5-year fund, and then you have to see how it happens. You can't take your money out in between. So once in a while there could be an opportunity that, but it's very hard to guess that. I think, investors have these 2-3 things. One is that they look at the past performance, and not in terms of look at the past performance and not look at the returns, but how this fund has behaved in different kind of conditions, good market, bad market. And I think the biggest thing, the biggest factor which I look for in a fund, not that how it has done in a good market, how it has done in a bad market, because that is the single most differentiating factor in the long term, prospective performance of a fund. In case of a closed-end fund, you can't guess that. The other is that, of course, what he's referring to is that the fund manager has greater predictability, he has to worry less. But there is absolutely no evidence that closed-end funds have done better than open-end funds, even when they got money and they don't have to worry about day-to-day redemptions and purchases as the case is in case of an open-end fund. There is a third factor which goes against closed-end fund. Mutual funds make money by managing a fund, and in case of a closed-end fund, they are less interested, because when you run an open-end fund, you do well and you get more money. In case of a closed-end fund, you do well, and at the end of the term, the investor takes his money and goes away. There isn't a great incentive. So these things actually come to my mind, but once in a while there could be a closed-end fund which does well. But most investors are better off investing regularly in a good open-end fund.